To compare Google Analytics Tracking ID versus Universal Analytics, it is essential to understand the basics of both. Google Analytics is a web analytics service that tracks and reports website traffic, providing insights into user behavior and online marketing effectiveness. First, let's define the Google Analytics Tracking ID. The tracking ID is a unique identifier assigned to each Google Analytics property, used to collect and send data to the analytics server. It is typically in the format of UA XXXXXX and is added to a website's code to enable tracking. Universal Analytics, on the other hand, is an older version of Google Analytics that uses the tracking ID to collect user and session data. It was designed to provide a more comprehensive understanding of user behavior across devices and platforms. To compare the two, start by understanding that Universal Analytics relies on the tracking ID to function. The key differences between the tracking ID and Universal Analytics lie in the scope of data collection and analysis. The tracking ID is simply a unique identifier, while Universal Analytics is a full-fledged analytics platform that uses the tracking ID to collect and analyze data. When comparing Google Analytics Tracking ID versus Universal Analytics, consider the following key concepts: data collection, analysis, and reporting. Universal Analytics provides more detailed insights into user behavior, including demographics, interests, and behavior flow. In practical terms, if you are using Universal Analytics, you are already using a tracking ID. However, if you are using the tracking ID alone, you may not have access to the full range of features and insights provided by Universal Analytics. Best practices for using the Google Analytics Tracking ID and Universal Analytics include ensuring that the tracking ID is correctly installed on your website, using Universal Analytics to analyze user behavior, and regularly reviewing and adjusting your analytics setup to optimize your online marketing strategy. In conclusion, the Google Analytics Tracking ID and Universal Analytics are closely related but distinct concepts. By understanding the differences and similarities between the two, you can make more informed decisions about your website's analytics setup and improve your online marketing effectiveness.